brother and I are doing the South Rim Trail in the Chisos Basin of Big Bend National Park. We were up at 5 a.m. and we are on our way, and we're working hard to beat that sunrise. We can see the horizon line right now. We're trying to be on trail before that sun comes up because it's gonna get hot as soon as it comes up. So it's recommended to be off trail by 10 a.m. We're at about 6 a.m. right now. So I'm estimating if we work really hard, we can be off by 12:30, which isn't too bad. It's about 12.6 miles to just do the South Rim Loop. We're at 6:37. We are just maybe 10 minutes ahead of sunrise, and it's coming up fast. So we are about to hit the trail. Now we're gonna hit this trail and get our feet on the trail before the sun rises. Woo. Woo. So the exciting thing about this is that there was actually a fire in the Chisos Mountains over the last couple of weeks, and just 2 days ago or yesterday they opened a couple trails up for us. They had a lot of rain and some flash flooding which put those fires out, so it's really exciting that just timing couldn't have been better for us to be able to hit these trails on our visit here. So I am packing pretty heavy today for this hike. It was recommended to us by Park Service to bring a gallon of water and to be chugging it. We're here in early summer, so it gets hot very, very fast, and kind of when you get a little overheated, you forget to drink water, so we're forcing water. Yeah, I am packing heavy today, and my main weight is a gallon of water in my pack. Which way you want to go? You want to do the elevation first? So we'll come back on that way. We're going to do our elevation first. Go up there. See that sun coming through?
No, I know. I was looking up to the top right there. You can barely see the sun on the rocks right up there to the right.
I'm in climbing. I like that wind. Alright, brother, you win. I let you in because it's your birthday.
Yeah.
So one of the coolest parts about Big Bend National Park, it's one of the least visited national parks in the US. So where Yellowstone gets several million visitors a year, and then the Grand Canyon, I think like just as many millions. I keep thinking like 6 million visitors a year in Grand Canyon National Park, but don't quote me on that. Whereas Big Bend, we're at like 100,000 visitors a year, and then after COVID, 200,000 visitors a year. So it's like significantly less people and just as beautiful. I mean, I think a lot of people are intimidated by the heat, which I'm not going to be here in the summer for sure. But coming in spring and fall, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, we're doing this incredible trail, the entire South Rim, and we're the only people on trail. So it's really nice to visit somewhere gorgeous and not have to worry about crowds. That's all I'm saying. Crossing into the sunshine. Ooh. Oh, look. I think that's our trail. Oh, it doesn't go. I guess unless we're willing to climb the rock. Okay, I'm gonna watch out for rattlesnakes. You guys how that fire just happened, and they just opened this trail back up 2 days ago. Well, here's as far as it came. Oh man. A massive rainstorm when we arrived in Texas, and it flash flood, and we got to raft the Rio Grande, and it also helped put out this fire that was here in the Chisos Mountains, which was very sad to hear about, because we'd been planning this trip for months, and this was my brother and I's, you know, the one we wanted to do. We ditched everybody else. They're gonna go take an easy day, and this was the one we wanted to do. And then we heard they were on fire, and we were just heartbroken. So very, very grateful that they opened the trail up again 2 days ago, and we do get to do this. There's a lot of mixed feelings coming down this side of the trail. Happy to be on it, happy to see it survived and that the fire's out, and a little sad I didn't get to see it in its prime before the fire damage. Man, you can really smell it.
Yeah.
You can smell the ash and soot.
Yeah.
Burnt. It smelled good, all the fresh blooming plants on the other side.
Yeah.
And then now we're on this side, and it smells all like an old campfire. Filled up a little bit in the flash flood.
Yeah. It almost smells like lemon mint.
Like lemony
Minty.
lemony mint and a little bit of weed. It does, right? A little tiny bit of marijuana smoke.
I wonder if this is the stuff she was talking about that they smoked. The Native Americans.
I don't know.
It's very pungent.
I'm gonna look it up when we get back. Yeah, you don't, I mean, it's so strong smelling. Cool. Whoa. I didn't mean it that much. Alright, we're gonna get into more sun exposure. So I'm gonna do a slight wardrobe change. It's really tempting to get down to my tank top because it's hot, but I know I do not want a sunburn, which is why I'm wearing a super light shirt with SPF. I'm gonna start protecting my face now too. Alright, my little brother thinks I'm a nerd because not only am I taking video, I keep stopping and making him take cute pictures of me for the gram, for the Instagram. But come on, it's part of the fun. He's got nothing to say about that. You got nothing to say to me, brother? Nerd. I own it, I'm a nerd, whatever. Can you believe this? This is huge. That is so cool. Oh, look it, there's a falcon. Peregrine falcon. Nesting season. Oh, yes. Look at him. Oh man, what a cool sight. Whoa. That's so cool.
I know. There we go.
Look at him just soaring on the current. Wow. What do you think about that, brother?
That was cool.
That was really cool. Man, I'm glad I spotted him.
I know.
I looked up and he was just like floating around. What kind of bird is that up in that tree? Hey, buddy. He's a bluebird. What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Well, they're Colombian.
Uh-huh.
I had a pair of Colombians that I bought for hikes and mountain biking, and I really liked them. And I was going out here to Big Bend, I want the boulders, so I bought these tall ankle Colombias, and I really like them. They're comfortable, waterproof.
Nice. They got pretty good tread on them?
Oh yeah.
That's good. They're waterproof though, so they're not extra breathable.
No.
But in that rainstorm, they would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say my feet are getting super hot.
Oh, that's good.
So.
Okay. I'm wearing my Brooks Cascadia trail runners, and I bought them to start like trail running.
Yeah.
And they had like such great tread. I just started hiking in them too, and they've been like my favorite shoe to wear outside. Like I don't put on boots unless I like have to.
Yeah.
But they're really comfortable, and they're like super extra breathable because they're made for running. I really, really like them. I think my favorite thing that happened with them was when Jaylee, our big sister, and her boyfriend and I were doing Tough Mudder. You know, it's like one of those fun races, 5K, where it's all muddy and slick and obstacle courses. And during this muddy hill, everybody on there was just slipping and sliding and falling all over the place. And I had brand new tread on my trail runners. I ran straight up it. Like there's not even a chance of slipping. So I was like, oh, I love these shoes. So I'm definitely, the tread's kind of worn out. I've beat them a lot over a couple of years. And they've lasted me a couple of years too, which is pretty great. But it is time to get some new ones because the tread is pretty much at the end of its life. But yeah, Columbia sportswear, good stuff. And then Brooks shoes, I love them too. They got these wide toe box actually. So I got wide feet. It just keeps my feet super comfortable, and then in hot weather, when your feet swell up too, it gives you a little extra room. Yep. Footwear, so important. All right, final stretch of our South Rim Trail loop. So the trail changes names multiple times, and there's offshoots to different views and different trails you can do. So very, very important to bring a map with you so that if you get a little confused, you can look at it, you can reference it, read up on the trail beforehand so you kind of know what you're looking out for, and when the trail splits, you know, and there's a bunch of names, you know where you're going. It would be just so sad for somebody to get trapped out here in the heat of the day longer than they meant to. So just word of warning, I just want to make sure, because we just passed a split in the trail and we sat down and pulled the map out and pulled the trail directions out and reviewed everything, and we thought we knew already, but just to be sure, you know, and both of us are very experienced back here, and we still make sure we don't rely on memory. We still make sure we have something to reference. Remember seeing the sun come up on those peaks? Getting close. Love it. Woo! Woohoo! Whenever we stop and I twist my brother's arm and force him to take a cute picture for me for the Instagram, I get like all dressed down into like the cute fashionable clothes and get the pose on. And then he's all mad because he's like, can we just hike please and stop it? But I'm like, no, I gotta get my Instagram picture. But also it's kind of funny because I do that for Instagram, but for YouTube, for you guys, you guys get to see the real fashion of hiking. So YouTube gets the reality, Instagram gives the photos. By the way, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And we've made it back. We went up that way, came down that way. Woo! I hope you liked this video. This was really fun experience for us. I know it was really unique in a lot of ways, and I really enjoyed getting to do it with my little brother. So leave me a comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed hiking with us. We had a great time, and I will see you on the next wandering.